Shalom, this is Brother Kapaya. Yash back with another quick little lesson. This is going to be quick. Hopefully, like I said, whatever the good Lord put on me, I'm about to bring it out. You're about to see this video. I'm sure some of y'all probably seen it or probably did a lesson on this before of the division that we have amongst our own brothers. It's part of the curse, what Deuteronomy 28 and 54, you have an evil eye towards your brother. You have one brother, Muhammad Ali, which, we all know that he took under Muslim, and though that's part of the curse too, you would be scattered all over the four corners of the earth and you would take on their God. And, like we took on Christianity, which he took on that in the early age of life. And then he went into a Muslim. So, now, he's in his right mind. He's he's in paradise, spirit world. And just like this brother right here, he's an adversary to what Muhammad was trying to speak on. And he pretty much, he stepped up to bat for the so-called white man. And you see these two white guys, one Muhammad Ali and I guess Shah, I guess that's his name, from Family Stone, I think. They shut up because Shah was doing all the talking for them. So they shut up. So pretty much a lot of our people like Shah have been trained to be watchdogs for Esau Edom. You have other brothers in the entertainment field, like say, like James Brown at one point, when they had like a riot or something happened in Boston, and they brought James Brown up there to pretty much put out the fire of those Israelite young men and women that was out there protesting, out there fighting or whatever. Which I don't favor that. I don't accept that. The only thing that I accept for us to do is getting together, and getting in this truth, under the flag of GMS, getting this accurate truth, But everybody, everybody have their own lot, But anyway, you have people like this here that will be, like say, a watchdog, a power of what's the word of a power tower, like a watchman on top of the tower, and he's looking down and he's defending his master, from the people that's outside the tower. And this is just an example. I'm sure a lot of brothers go through this here, like at their job or out and about in the street or whatever. And you always have these brothers and sisters always, like I say, want to be a watchdog to Esau Edom. So, and Salaki for the Noah, they doing some work out here, cutting some tree limbs down. Let me see, can I go somewhere else? So I'm going to go ahead and play this video here.
The blacks. No, because I got to have the white man's flag over me, and I got to represent all.
No, you don't. I'll change.
I disagree with that, Muhammad. There are a lot of blacks in Congress, and they don't have the white man's flag.
I don't fuss at the brother on TV.
No, I know
that. There's going to be niggas and fools in front of white people.
I'm not going to fuss.
Let me talk to them. I'm talking to them.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to everybody here.
Well, I'm talking to them now.
Take your hand on my face. I'm talking to everybody here.
Let me talk to them. They asking me questions.
I understand.
This is our problem.
I understand.
You understand? We got to get together.
We're not going to.
And I don't think politics have a problem. I'm talking to brothers.
No, but I want to change the color of the flag. I'm serious about it.
I'm not. Okay.
You talk about the flag over your head.
If we gonna change the color of the flag, okay. That's a heck of a job.
Yeah. Well, it is a job.
See, now we're getting on stuff that don't make no sense. We're talking about something.
I guess it makes more sense
I
to
hope
Betsy
the people
Ross.
can look at this and see what I'm talking about. I hope the people can watch your show and see what I'm talking about.
Well, they will. They look at Mike
Sure,
Douglas
the
every
black
day.
people understand.
Black people do it. The blacks.
See, we always gonna have ignorant, stupid niggas like him because Esau have given him some tokens, giving him some pennies on the dollar, you know, made him, you know, somewhat more comfortable than the average black man during that time. Now, like I said, he has become the watchdog of Esau Edom. And Muhammad Ali was trying to get a point across of how segregated it is in Congress and everywhere else in the United States. Muhammad Ali see the oppression. They have given him tokens, have given him money that blind him from oppression. Now, I'm sure he know that his people going through oppression, but he have that laid back, you know, spirit as of I don't give a damn spirit. And he going against his own brother, you know, about what our people are going through. It tell you in, I already had it set, Ecclesiastes 7 and 7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. You know, and Muhammad Ali is speaking on the madness of this society of how we are being treated. Now, we know by being in the truth that it's due to the curse of what we have, you know, what we did. Muhammad Ali don't know that. Muhammad Ali, he represent the Muslim, and you know, in their Bible, they're not teaching that, you know. But there are some things that's in the Bible that is in the Quran, you know. Especially, you know, it says that their God favor the children of Israel. It states that in, I think, 2 different chapters, you know, in the Bible, and not the Bible, but in the Quran. So I can understand why people that are in Muslim, well, number one, because they never learned the children of Israel in the Bible represent them, you know. But it's in the Quran. You just have to, you know, search it out. I can't remember the chapter and verse. I think one is Surah 2 and 122, if I'm not mistaken. And it's another one, I want to say Surah 2 and 24. I'll tell you what, let me pull that up and then I'm gonna come right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, here's one right here. You can see it right here. Chapter 2, 122, but you see up here at the top, Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, 122, and Sahan International, like I said, if I pronounced it wrong, Salakia. But you see it right here, O children of Israel, remember my favorite, which I have bestowed upon you, and that I prefer you over the world. So only our so-called black men that's in the Quran and Muslim, if once they read that and then go into the Bible and read Deuteronomy 28 all the way down to 6 day, it pertains to you. And these people had you in captivity. Like I said, I don't mean to jump over, but this is just the work of the Heavenly Father through the Spirit. Here's another one, chapter 2, verse 40, the same book, same chapter. O children of Israel, remember my favor, which I bestow upon you, and fulfill my covenant upon you, that I will fulfill your covenant with me and be afraid of only me. Yeah, keep the fear of the Lord, only the fear of the Lord. So this is like a precept to the first one I just read. And also, these people had you in captivity. See, they call us Africans, but we are Israelite. The African, right along with the so-called white man, the Grecian, they had a hand-in-hand agreement. You know, the African would go search us out of where we at and bring us in chain to the so-called white man. And the Arabs, they built the ship, but the Arabs had us in captivity as well. They look like a young Israelite girl or boy. You know, might be a young girl. See, and they call it a transatlantic slave trade. Everyone familiar with the transatlantic slave trade involving European, but seeing no one have any idea that the Arabs enslaved African, which we are Israelites, and were a part of colonization. You can read, the rest of that. But here's some more. Israelite girl, the Arab man. Another Arab slave trader. See, look at those Israelites. See, bring it down. Some said the Arab slave trade and the role of Islam in African slavery. Those are Israelites. So you brothers and sisters that's in Muslim, if you come across this video, y'all really need to understand that you have been deceived and tricked. You have been scattered all over the four corners of the earth. You have been under every nation. And they gave you their gods. And they beat you into learning and believing in their gods. You got to come back home, come back to their Bible that you have on your table that have dust on it, and go to Deuteronomy 28:68. 1 through 68, and read it. Or number one, you need to subscribe to GMS New York, GMS Chicago, GMS San Francisco, California, GMS Houston, GMS Chicago, GMS KC, Kansas City, GMS South Carolina, North Carolina. You need to come out of that Gentile belief and come into your true belief. Okay, let me get back on over here again. Where I was, okay. And going back to Ecclesiastes 7:7, Muhammad Ali was on the oppression of our people. He was letting the people know around the world that we still oppressed. Again, surely oppression make a wise man mad. And Muhammad Ali, he had some wisdom. He was wise in what he said. It was a gift from the Heavenly Father. And a gift destroyed the heart. This man here in the middle here with the astronaut helmet on his head, he had been destroyed with a gift. Esau tell him, go out there and just make music. Don't you speak on what's going on in this world. Now, in other videos, I have seen him, speak on certain things. But if you got a brother sitting next to you and he going in about something, the best thing that you can do, just either agree with him or shut the fuck up and let him talk to his enemy, Esau, Edom, those two over there to the right of him. But no, he want to be the watchdog. And I hate people like that. He's one of those people, like during the time in the Grecian when, you had the Israelite that wanted to live under the laws and commandments and, keep the Sabbath and stuff like that and call their people, by their nationality, Judah, and you had some of Judah that, some of our people that wanted to be called Greeks. They wanted to go hand in hand with Esau, Edom, because they went through so much hell with Esau, Edom, and they figured, well, we ain't going to win. We might as well just bow down and just take it. And he's one of those people right here. Sometimes, you have some people that claim to be a leader for Israel. Once they get beat down so much and lose everything, and then when Esau give them something, something that they need or whatever, they, that oppression that he see from it started to fade away. And now all of a sudden, as they say, if you can't beat them, join them type of spirit. And this guy right here. So let's go to another scripture describing him and a lot of our people during the time of the Grecian. It says here, 1 Maccabees 1:11, in those days when there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we have departed them, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So that's the wickedness of our people. We departed from them. We have, we've been eating, the bad food. We have to go out here and do this and do that. We have been, punished for something little. People, they look at us as an outcast, and I'm just tired of it. Let's just go ahead and see what they got to say. We going through so much hell here, so let's go ahead and deal with what they got to offer. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen, whereupon they built a place of exercise in the nude, at Jerusalem, according to the custom of the heathen. And there was their custom, exercising. They was wrestling or competing in the nude. Whereupon they built a place of exercise, Shalakia. 14 Shalakia. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief, do evil. So this is what this man is portraying to be. He's supposed to be on the side of his brother, because I'm sure he's seen some of the same shit Muhammad Ali seen, but he want to, let's not go there. Let's talk about the flag. What the fuck? A flag ain't doing haven't did a damn thing to our people. It's just a flag that blow in the wind or hang on the fucking wall. But he's scared because he got two other so-called, look like small hatters maybe, or two, Edomites or whatever, sit next to him, and he don't want to mess up on what he got going. He don't want to lose his money, lose his popularity. He don't want to get blackball or whatever. You always have a nigga that always got to stand up like a watchdog for Esau Edom. And I'm going to play this one more time, and that's all I got to say on that. So, here this here again.
The blacks. No, because I got to have the white man's flag over me, and I got to represent all.
No, you don't. I'll change.
I disagree with that, Muhammad. There are a lot of blacks in Congress, and they don't have the white man's flag.
I don't fuss at the brother on TV.
No, I know.
There's going to be niggas and fools in front of white people.
I'm not gonna fuss.
Let me talk to them. I'm talking to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to everybody here.
Well, I'm talking to them now.
Take your hand on my face. I'm talking to everybody here.
Let me talk to them. They asking me questions.
I understand it.
This is our problem.
I understand.
You understand? We got to get together.
We're not going to.
And I don't think politics have a problem. I'm talking to brothers.
No, but I want to change the color of the flag. I'm serious about it.
I'm not. Okay.
You talk about the flag over your head.
If we gonna change the color of the flag, okay, that's a heck of a job.
Yeah. Well, it is a job.
See, now we're getting on stuff that don't make no sense. We're talking about something else.
I guess it makes more sense than Betsy Ross.
People can look at this and see what I'm talking about. I hope the people can watch this show and see what I'm talking about.
Well, they will. They look at Mike Douglas every day.
Black people understand.
Black people do it.